Hi, my name is Lorraine Hall, and this is my first video of the social welfare class. Within the history of social welfare systems, there have come to be three different kinds of services available to those who are in need of assistance. These views were put in place with the intention of being able to assist people to deal with specific problems according to their needs. But first, let us consider the institutional views of social welfare services and systems. These institutional views are designed for everyone who feels they may be in need of assistance. It is offered to everyone, and regardless of their circumstance, they have an equal opportunity to have these things just as a normal part of society's function. These are things that are designed to correct problems, not just as individuals, but also as a people. And these institutional views are set to provide some preventative methods to accomplish this within these institutional and structural arrangements. And some examples of these institutions include free education programs, free daycare, free medical services, and also Social Security programs are also a part of these institutional social welfare services. And next, there are residual views of social welfare services and systems. These views tend to provide a minimum service. These are just residual services that are only provided to people after they have exhausted all of their resources. It's more like just a last effort thing for people who they can't get their basic necessities through employment, and they can't get their basic necessities from other family members or friends and things like that. If they find that you have no possible way of achieving these things through your own abilities of work or family, then that's when residual services will step in and assist you with things that are intended to be for immediate needs and obvious needs of support. It's just designed to be like a supplement to what you already have in order to help you, and just, patchwork, just things here, things there that you may be in immediate need of. And it's designed only to last for a short period of time so that at some point the services will end. And some examples of these residual services are shelters for battered women and children. There's emergency housing given temporarily to those who may be displaced from, like, maybe a fire. If their home caught on fire, then they may need somewhere to stay temporarily. Or if, a hurricane or some other natural disaster has happened to them, they may be in need of immediate and emergency services. And also this would include mental institutions, orphanages, and subsidized housing as well, are also some of the services that are provided through residual standards. Finally, there are developmental institutions. Now, these institutions have the hope of focusing on having um, a humanistic approach about doing what may appear to be right as a human being and in a functioning society. The Journal of Sociology and Social Welfare recognize developmental institutes as a place to focus on social, economic, and interpersonal relationships. Individual behaviors, as well as among groups and function ability within society, is also a concern with the humanistic approach. This would be the humanistic approach within the developmental views of an institution. And these have the intention of improving the quality of life and learning to function at one's highest ability among groups is a focus within developmental institutes. And it is my personal belief that these developmental institutes may have the right view in mind because these give individuals a chance to develop as a person within their own circumstance and environment and develop them beyond that within society. It intends to develop them, the person all around, and promote a higher quality of not only living as an individual, but developmental views also promote the well-being of groups and populations. And developing, the word developing, like growing or changing into something bigger or changing into something more, seems to be the goal with the developmental view. And I feel that using a mix between some institutional views, which give everyone in general specific things already as a right, and is mixed with residual views that address immediate needs and obvious needs, can combine with the developmental and combine and create a developmental institution. And these have a hope to improve the economy as a whole with the developmental institutions. And they can help fulfill human development that way, especially among individuals who may be struggling. Some people may have cultural differences and having some issues struggling and functioning in society, or they may be experiencing some mental challenges or something like that. People can learn through developmental institutes to maximize their assets and their talents regardless of their situation and still be productive members of society. Thank you.